Okay, let's proceed with our second to the last case for g of x is equal to the n of x, e to the mx, k1 sine bx plus k2 cosine bx, or product of cosine or sine, or and or sine, polynomial function, and exponential functions. So this is actually case 7 na dinagdagan lang natin ang e to the mx. Kaya yung yp natin for case 7, dadagdagan lang natin ang e to the mx sa unahan para maging case 8 na. So again, where a, b, up to q are constants, remember, meron tayong A1 at saka A2 dito. So example, we have second derivative of y with respect to x plus y is equal to x e to the x sine of x. So again, ito ang nagpahirap dito sa ating given. So this is case number 8. So syempre, ang ating solution format, y is equal to yc plus yp. So unahin muna nating isolve ang yc. So from this, i-convert natin siya into general form. Plus y is equal to x e to the x sine of x. So para makuha natin ang ating yc, i-equate muna natin ito sa 0. So magkakaroon tayo ng m squared plus 1 is equal to 0. So, kukunin natin by transposing this one on the right side of the equation. So, m squared is equal to negative 1, then m is equal to plus or minus I. So, since meron na tayong plus or minus I, that's a complex conjugate where A is 0 and B is equal to 1. So, therefore, our YC is equal to C1 cosine of X plus C2 sine of X. So, that will be our YC. So, to solve for YP, so isulat lang muna natin yung given. So, that's Y double prime plus Y is equal to, so that's Y double prime plus Y is equal to X e to the X sine x. X e to the x multiplied by sine x. So to solve for yp, kailangan ko munang lagyan ng subscript and then gamitin natin yung principle. So lalagyan natin ng e to the mx lang sa labas times the quantity ax plus b, since ang degree lang naman ng ating polynomial ay 1, so equivalent siya sa dalawang arbitrary constant, ax plus b multiplied by sine x plus cx plus d. Nilagay ko na lang cx plus d instead of writing a1 b1 or a2 b2 dito para hindi ako malito. So multiplied by cosine of x. So meron tayong yp na 3 terms actually. I mean, tatlo yung factors dito, not 3 terms. So, kapag kinuha na natin ang derivative, di ba usually, derivative of uv lang. So, that is u dv plus b du. So, paano kung derivative of u, v, and w? Tapos, meron pang second term tayo na u, v, and w pa. So, that will be very hard to find the derivative since nire-require ng ating given na kunin siya ang up to second derivative. So, para hindi masyadong mahirapan, pwede nating tanggalin yung e to the x dito at ilagay natin dito. So, this gives us e to the negative x, yp is equal to ax plus b sine of x plus cx plus d multiplied by cosine of x. In this case, mas madali na natin siyang madi-differentiate. UV, UV, UV. So, pwede na tayong gumamit ng derivative of a product UV is equal to UdV plus V du. So, ito yung ating magiging first equation. So, taking the derivative using this one, so that's e to the minus x times derivative of yp is yp prime plus yp times the derivative of e to the minus x is e to the minus x times negative 1 equals derivative of that, that's ax plus b multiplied by the derivative of sine x, that's cosine of x, plus sine x times the derivative of ax plus b is a, plus derivative ng second term, that's cx plus d times the derivative of cosine is negative sine of x, plus cosine of x multiplied by the derivative of cx plus d, which is c. So simplifying this, that gives us e to the minus xyp prime minus e to the minus xyp is equal to, let's combine lahat ng merong cosine. So, lagyan muna natin ng tanda para hindi tayo malito. So, lagyan natin ng asterisk ang lahat ng may cosine. And then, lahat ng may sine, lalagyan natin ng check. So, we can combine it na. So, pag pinag-combine natin yung lahat ng may cosine, ang ating equation becomes cosine of x, factoring cosine out, so magiging ax plus b plus c plus sine x. That's a. Since it is preceded by a negative, dapat maging negative cx minus d rin ito because you need to distribute that negative there. So, magkakaroon tayo ng ganitong equation. So, this will be my equation 2. So, from equation 1, pwede nating i-add yung dalawa so that this cancels out. So, matitira na lang ito. So, if I'm going to add equation 1 by equation 2, magkakaroon tayo ng e to the minus xyp is equal to, unahin natin itong cosine of x dito. So, this is cx plus d plus sine x ax plus b. So, adding the two equation gives e to the minus x yp prime. This now cancels out because negative plus positive cancels out equals cosine of x quantity ax plus cx, combining terms with the x. Then we have here b plus c plus d plus sine x times the quantity ax minus cx, combining again ax and negative cx, plus a plus b minus d. So this will serve as my equation 3. So since ang kailangan natin ay hanggang second derivative, pwede natin kunin ang second derivative gamit ang equation 3. So let's take second derivative again using derivative of a product. So this is e to the minus x yp, syempre double prime na, plus yp prime times the derivative of e to the minus x is negative e to the minus x equals cosine of x times the derivative of this one, of course, derivative ng b plus c plus d ay 0, derivative ng ax plus cx is a plus c, plus itong factor na yan, so that's ax plus cx plus b plus c plus d multiplied by the derivative of cosine x naman, which is negative sine x. Plus, yung second term, derivative naman yan, that's u times derivative of that. So, ang derivative ng ax minus cx ay a minus c because derivative of a, b, and negative d are all 0 plus derivative naman ng sine x multiplied by that. So, that is ax minus cx plus a plus b minus d multiplied by cosine of x because derivative of sine x is cosine of x. So, let's simplify this muna. So, magkakaroon tayo dito ng e to the minus x yp double minus e to the minus x yp prime equals, so ito, naging minus na because plus times minus is minus. Then again, let's combine all with cosine of x. So, ito yung may cosine, ito yung may cosine, ito yung may sine, ito yung may sine. So, let's combine all with cosine first. Cosine of x times the quantity a plus c plus ax minus cx plus a plus b minus d plus sine x. Lahat ng may sine x, yung may check a minus c. Since it is preceded by a negative, lahat ito magiging negative. So that's negative ax minus cx minus b minus c minus d. So lalagay ko dito minus b minus c minus d. So that will be my equation 4. So let us combine equation 4 and equation 3. So pag pinag-add ko yung dalawa, no. Ang kailangan ko pala is y double prime at saka yp prime. So, okay, let me rewrite first my given. So again, ang given ko ay yp double plus yp is equal to x e to the x sine of x. So which can be rewritten as e to the minus x times the quantity yp double plus yp is equal to x sine of x. So look at this. If I am to multiply this both by e to the minus x, this cancels out, mapupunta rito yung e to the minus x. So that's why meron ako rito nasa left side e to the minus x, yp double plus yp. So look at equation 4. So equation 4, meron tayong like e to the minus x and yp double. So makukuha natin itong term na yan. And makukuha rin natin yung e to the minus x tsaka yung yp if I am to add this equation 4 by that equation 1, this one. So equation 1 added to equation 4 gives us what we are looking for here as our equation. So let us try to add the two equations. So isulat ko muna ulit ang equation 4. So let me rewrite equation 4. Because what we will do is to add equation 4 by equation 1. Equation 4 is e to the minus x yp double. Oh, meron pa pala ako ditong e to the minus x yp prime. So I need to eliminate this yp prime muna by adding it with equation 4 by equation 3. So pag inag-add ko ang equation 3 by equation 4, this e to the minus x yp prime and e to the minus x yp double cancels out. So yun muna pala ang ating gagawin. So i-add muna natin ang equation 4 kay equation 3. So let us try. So equation 3 muna, e to the minus x yp prime, e to the minus x yp prime is equal to cosine x that is ax plus cx plus b plus c plus d. Ax plus cx, b plus c plus d. Ax plus cx plus b plus c plus d. How about plus sine x quantity? You have your ax minus cx, ab, d. Ax minus cx, ab minus d. Ax minus cx. So that is ax minus cx plus a plus b minus d. So that is equation 3. So we will add it by equation 4. So my equation 4 here is e to the minus x yp double, e to the minus x yp double minus e to the minus x yp prime here is equal to cosine x quantity ax minus cx I have here a, I have here a, so a plus a is 2a. You have here b plus c minus d. So that is 2a plus b plus c minus d. Plus b plus c minus d. Plus sine x quantity. We have here negative ax minus cx. Negative ax minus cx. Lagay natin dito. Negative ax minus cx. I have here a, that's plus a minus b, that is plus a minus b minus 2c. So this is negative c minus c is minus 2c minus d. Minus 2c minus d. So this is my equation 4. So again, if I am to add the two equations, adding the two equations, this cancels out. Ang matitira, e to the minus x yp double is equal to cosine of x times the quantity. Ax plus ax is 2ax. Cx minus cx cancels out. And then d minus d cancels out. You have here 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus sine of x quantity. Ax minus ax. So this gives us negative 2cx. Negative cx minus cx is negative 2cx plus 2a. b minus b cancels out. Minus 2c. Negative d minus d is negative 2d. So itago natin siya kay equation 5. So now, yun na ang i-add natin kay equation 1. So ang gagawin natin is to add equation 5 by 1. So nasaan si equation 1? So here is equation 1. So i-add natin e to the minus xyp, e to the xyp, e to the minus xyp is equal to ax plus b sine x, cx plus d cosine x. So since nauna ang cosine x, ilalagay ko na yung cosine x. That is cx plus d plus sine x. That is ax plus b. So that's ax plus b. All right. So if I am to add the two equations, adding the two equations, ang matitira ay e to the minus x yp double plus e to the minus xyp is equal to cosine of x quantity, 2ax. That's 2ax there, plus cx, 2ax plus cx, plus 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus d. That's 2a, 2b, 2c plus d plus sine of x quantity. You have ax minus 2cx. So ax minus 2cx plus 2a plus b minus 2c minus 2d. So that's the result once we add the two equations. So factoring e to the minus x out gives us yp double plus yp is equal to cosine of x quantity 2a plus c x plus 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus d plus sine of x a minus 2c of x plus 2a plus b minus 2c minus 2d, which is equal to x sine x. So, i-equate natin siya sa x sine of x. So, ito equal sa x sine of x since e to the minus x yp double plus yp is equal to x sine of x. So, using equating coefficients, kunin muna natin lahat ng mayroong x sine x. Lahat ng may x sine x. So, lahat ng may x sine x, that is positive 1, equals, syempre wala ito. Ito yung x, ito yung sine x. So, meron ako ritong a minus 2c. Equation 1. So, lahat ng may sine x. So, syempre wala dito sa first term. Etong sine x, i-multiply ko doon kasi i-distribute naman yun eh. So, meron akong 2A plus B minus 2C minus 2D. Of course, wala sa left side of the equation kasi x sin x lang to. So, walang coefficient ng sin x dun sa left side. Kunin naman natin ang x cosine x. So, dito sa left side, of course, wala. 0 equals itong cosine x times x there is x cosine x. So, ang makukuha natin ay 2a plus c. So, from there, makukuha natin that c is equal to negative 2a. Equation 3. Equation 2. Then, lahat naman ng may cosine x. So, i-distribute natin. So, left side ay 0. So, we have 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus d. This will be equation 4. Okay. So, let us combine equation 1 and equation 3. So, ano ba ang equation 1? So, ang equation 1 natin ay a minus 2c is 1. A minus 2c is equal to 1. That's my equation 1. Equation 3 is c equals negative 2a. C equals negative 2a. That's equation 2. So, substituting c, which is negative 2a, there, so magkakaroon tayo ng a minus 2 times negative 2a is equal to 1. Then a plus 4a is 1. Then 5a is 1. Then a is 1/5. Having that solved, masasolve na natin yung c by substituting a dun sa ating equation 2. So c is negative 2 times 1 over 5. Then c is negative 2/5. Proceed tayo kay equation 2. Sabi ni equation 2, 0 is equal to 2a plus b minus 2c minus 2d. So, i-rewrite natin. 0 is 2a plus b minus 2c minus 2d. So, that is my equation 2. So, since alam na natin ang value ng a, substitute natin. So, 0 is 2 times 1/5 plus b minus 2 times the value of c is negative 2/5 minus 2d. Then, magkakaroon tayo dito ng 0 is 2 over 5 plus b plus 4 over 5 minus 2d. Then, b plus 2d is equal to negative 6 over 5. Equation, pang ilan na ba to? Equation 5. By the way, negative 2d yun, so hindi to negative to positive 2d. So, palitan natin siya ng minus. So, it should be minus kasi hindi naman natin siya i-transpose sa left side of the equation. So, this will remain negative. Ito yung transpose natin, so magiging siyang negative 6 over 5. So, that's our equation number 5. So, from equation number 4 naman, that is 0 is 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus d. So, that is 0 is equal to 2a plus 2b plus 2c plus d. But then again, meron tayong value ng a. Substitute ulit natin. 0, 2 times 1/5 plus 2b plus 2 times negative 2/5 plus d. Then we have 0 is 2 over 5 plus 2b minus 4 over 5 plus d. This is negative 2 over 5 transposed to the left, magiging 2b plus d is positive 2 over 5. This will be equation 6. So to solve for the value of b and d, if I am to multiply this by 2, so 5 i-add ko sa twice of equation 6. So i-add ko ang 5 sa twice nito. So that negative 2d plus twice of that cancels out. So magiging b minus 2d is negative 6 over 5. So sabi, i-multiply daw yan sa 2. So pag minultiply sa 2, magiging 4b plus 2d is 4 over 5. So magiging 4b plus 2d is 4 over 5. Once we add, magka-cancel, magiging 5b is negative 2 over 5. Then b is negative 2 over 25. If b is negative 2 over 25, masasolve na natin ang d by substituting it sa ating equation 6. d is equal to 2 over 5 minus 2b. 2 over 5 minus 2 times negative 2 over 25. So d here is, ang LCD natin ay 25. 25 divided by 5 is 5 times 2 is 10. 25 divided by 5 is 1 times negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So therefore, d is 14 over 25. So having that solved, again, ang yp natin ay ax plus b e to the x sine of x plus cx plus d cosine of x. So, yun ang ating yp kanina. So, we set yp be equal to e to the x, ax plus b sine x plus cx plus d cosine of x. So, ito yung aking yp for a, b, c, and d. So, the value of a is 1/5. The value of b is negative 2 over 25. Negative 2 over 25. The value of c is negative 2 over 5. And the value of d is 14 over 25. So therefore, my yp here is e to the x times the quantity a, that's 1/5, 1 over 5x, plus b, that's negative 2 over 25, sine of x, plus the value of c, that's negative 2 over 5 of x, plus the value of d is plus 14 over 25 cosine of x. So that's my yp. So, ang ating general solution, therefore, is y is equal to yc plus yp. But what is yc? So, as per solve kanina, ang ating yc ay simply c1 cosine plus c2 sine x. c1 cosine plus c2 sine of x. So, therefore, finally, our solution y is equal to yc, that's c1 cosine x plus c2 sine of x plus yp. This is my entire yp, e to the x, quantity, 1/5 of x minus 2 over 25 sine x plus negative 2 over 5 of x plus 14 over 25 cosine of x. So that therefore is the solution to our given differential equation.